Hi guys, so we're going to be doing the MLB history. We're at 1981. This season's really different from the other seasons. Um, it's really it's the only season I saw that they did this. So they're basically doing the first half record counts, the second half record counts, and all that. So basically they're trying to move the playoff a little bit more. It's basically they're trying to have more teams in the playoff, and this one didn't work, but I know what they're trying to do. So let's get into it. It's gonna be a long video, but it's just one video like this. So American League East. So Yankees first half was 34-22. Then you have the Orioles second place with 31-23. Brewers 31-25. Detroit Tigers 31-26. Red Sox 30-26, so 30 wins, 26 loss. The Cleveland Indians 26-24. The Blue Jays really bad first half of 16 wins, 42 loss. So Yankees get the first half. Second half, not so much. They didn't play very well in the second half. Second half, only 25 wins, 26 loss. That's actually 6 in this division. So didn't play very well. So for the total for the Yankees finished with 59 wins, 48 loss. That's number 4 in this division. With that really bad second half. With the Orioles, their second half is 28-23. That is actually 4th in the division. With that record, overall, they're 59 wins, 46 loss. So it's really a small season for them. Number 2 in that division. Then we have the Brewers, 31-25. Like I said, in the second half, they're 31-22. That's actually 1st in that division. So overall, there's 62 wins, 47 loss. That's actually number 1. For the Tigers, in the second half, 29 wins, 23 loss. A little bit less than the first half, but number 3. And they're also number 3 in overall with 16 wins, 49 loss. For the Red Sox, 30 wins. 29 wins, 23 loss. That is second in. So that's their second half. A little bit less than the first half, but they're number 2. With that 59 wins, 49 loss in total. That's number 5. Then the Indians, 26 wins, 27 loss in the second half. That's number 5. With a 52 wins, 51 loss. A little bit over, a game over 500. So number 6 in the American East. And then the Blue Jays, they're dead last. So second half, not better. 21 wins, 27 loss. And then overall, 37 wins, 69 loss. That's actually the worst, I believe. Yeah, the worst in the league. So, and then we'll go in the West. The West, first half, you got the A's, number 1, with 37-23. Their second half were 27 wins, 22 loss. That's actually less better. But number 2, in that division, so they finished with 64 wins, 45 loss. That is actually 1st in this division. Very good year for Oakland A's. Texas Rangers, 33 wins, 22 loss, 2nd place in the first half. Second half, 24 wins, 26 loss. That's number 3 in this division. So overall, they're 57 wins, 48 loss, number 2. For the White Sox, a really good year. They started the first half with 31 wins, 22 loss. A little bit of struggling second half with 23 wins, 30 loss. But number 3 in this division with 54 wins, 52 loss in total overall. California Angels finished with 31 wins. Not finished. They started the season first half with 31 wins, 29 loss. Second half, really horrible second half with 20 wins, 30 loss. That's actually last. With overall 51 wins, 59 loss. That is 5th in this division. Then we have the Royals, 20 wins, 30 loss. Not really good. That's 5th. But in the second half, they're actually first with 30 wins, 23 losses. And I'll show you that it actually matters because before I continue this, the playoff went with so the division. You got the Dodgers versus the Astros. That is on this board. So they go with the first half versus the second half. So of each division. So if you want to go on this side here, the American League, you got the A's first, and then the Royals are actually first in the second half. So the A's will play the Royals in the second half. So they go the first half number 1 against the second half number 1. Like here, you got the Yankees that were number 1 against the number 1 Brewers on the second half. Not really a big fan of that, but not a lot of it didn't last. It lasted 1 year. So let's continue here. Mariners 21 wins, 36 loss. That is 6. A little bit better in the second half with 23 wins, 29 loss. So overall, they're 44 wins, 65 loss. The Twins dead last with 17 wins, 39 loss. 24, so second half, a little bit better with 24 wins, 29 loss. So overall, they're 41 wins, 68 loss for dead last in this division. So we go in National League. You got the Phillies, number 1 in the first half with 34 wins, 21 loss. Second half, you got 25, so they didn't do that well in the second half with 25 wins, 27 loss. So overall, they're third place with 59 wins, 48 loss. The Cardinals, 30 wins, 20 loss. So they're second place in this division, and they're actually second place in the second half also. So they're very close to making the playoff. It sucks a little bit, but it's okay. 29 wins, 23 loss. Overall, they're 59 wins, 43 loss. So they're actually first in this division. So that actually really hurt them that they didn't make the playoff. They didn't make the playoff, right? No. So they should have made the playoff because they were first. But that's not how it goes. Expos, number 3 in the first half with 30 wins, 25 loss. Really good record. Second half, 30 wins, 23 loss. They're number 1, so they will play the Phillies in the playoff. So overall, they finished with 60 wins, 48 loss for number 2 in this division. Pirates, 25 wins, 23 loss in the first half. Second half, 21 wins, 33 loss. That's number 6. Overall, they finished 46 wins, 56 loss. Then we have 5th place. You got the Mets, 17 wins, 34 loss. Really bad record. Not the worst, but one of them. Second half, a little bit better with 24 wins, 28 loss. In total, that makes 41 wins, 62 loss. That's number 5. And then last place, the Cubs, 15 wins, 37 loss. First half. Second half, a little bit better with 23 wins, 28 loss. But overall, 38 wins, 65 loss. So that 15 wins in the first half is the worst in this league. So we're going to go with the second board because we need 2 boards for this format. And in the future, we're probably going to need 2 boards also. So let's get into it. And it's a weird, even MVP and all that's going to be weird. Let's get into it. So we got the rest of the rankings here. National League West. Dodgers finished first in the first half with 36 wins, 21 loss. Second half a little bit worse with 27 wins, 26 loss. Overall, they finished with 63 wins, 47 loss. The Reds, 35 wins, 21 loss. That is second. And they're also second in the second half with 31 wins, 21 loss. So overall, they're 66 wins, 42 loss. They would be number 1. So they don't make the playoff. Because of this format, the Reds don't make the playoff. And they should have made the playoff because they were first in overall. But that's not how they did it. So this only year. So it really hurt the Reds. It also hurts the Cardinals. And I think it works well for the other teams, but not for the National League. Um, so Astros finished the first half with 28 wins, 29 loss. Second half, really good second half with 33 wins, 20 loss. So they're number one, so they make the playoff. Overall, there's 61 wins, 49 loss. For the Braves, first half, 25 wins, 29 loss. Second half, a little bit less worse, but 25 wins, 27 loss. Overall, they're 50 wins, 56 loss. They're finished fifth overall. And the Giants, 27 wins, 32 loss. Second half, a little bit better with 29 wins, 23 loss. So they finished this season with 56 wins, 55 loss. This is the only season that the overall record didn't count. Kind of a little not fun, but they were trying something. So the Padres led dead last with 23 wins, 33 loss in the first half. Second half, way worse with 18 wins, 36 loss. Overall, 41 wins, 69 loss. So really weird season. Like I said, the number one first half team in the division is going to be against the number one in the second half team in this division. So like here we have the Dodgers. They're going to be playing the Astros because the Astros were number one. A little bit weird. I think the Reds should have made the playoff, but it's okay. And the awards were weird also. American League MVP. I don't get this one. I tried. I looked everywhere. Doesn't make sense. Rolly Finger, 6-3 record, 1.04 ERA with 61 strikeout. And 28 saves. Maybe that 28 save helped him, but I mean, shouldn't have been MVP. That's my point of view. You'll see why. Cy Young, the same guy, Rolly Finger with the 6-3 record. Dave Reggedy from the Yankees, 8-4 record. 2.05 ERA with 89 strikeout. He has better numbers than Rolly Fingers. He should have been an MVP. That's just me. National League MVP, a little bit better here. Mike Smith from the Phillies. So he's back-to-back MVP with 78 runs, 112 hits, 31 home runs, and 91 RBIs. Cy Young, Fernando Valenzuela from the Dodgers, 13-7 record, 2.48 ERA with 180 strikeouts. So that's a Cy Young. That's a little bit better than a 6-3 record, but that's just me. Rookie of the Year, same guy, Fernando Valenzuela. So he has 2 awards this year and helps the Dodgers make the playoff. So the playoffs, so you go, like I said, they go division. So the Dodgers will play the Astros. And National League division, so you got Dodgers, Astros, so it's in 5 games. So it's the best of 3, sorry. And Dodgers wins 3-2. Expos beat the Phillies 3-2, so that is actually a stunner, I think. But the Expos played better than the Phillies in the season. But they beat them. In the American League Division, you got the A's versus the Royals. The A's beat the Royals 3-0, so they sweep the Royals. The Yankees beat the Brewers 3-2. So really, so Yankees continue. So NLCS, you got the Dodgers versus the Expos. Really cool matchup. So it goes to 5 games. Game 1, 5-1 Dodgers. Game 2, Expos 3-0 zip against the Dodgers. Game 3, 4-1 Expos. So Expos take the 2-1 lead against the Dodgers, but they couldn't keep it. Game 4, 7-1 Dodgers. And in Game 5, very close game, 2-1 Dodgers. And Dodgers beat the Expos 3-2 and go to the World Series. ALCS, you got the Yankees versus the A's. This one was really a quick one, like the A's did to the Royals. The Yankees will do to the A's. Game 1, 3-1 Yankees. Game 2, 13-3. So that was just the A's didn't show up in that game. And again, Game 3 they get swept 4-0. So they get sweep in the series 3-0. So the World Series, the Yankees versus Dodgers, like this year, the year we just passed, the Yankees versus against the Dodgers, and it goes to 6. So game 1, 5-3 Yankees. Game 2, 3-0 Yankees. So they take the 2-0 lead, but the Dodgers comes back. Game 3, 5-4, very close game. Game 4, 8-7, so very close, and then game 5, 2-1. So the Dodgers not just tied that series, they actually take the lead 3-2. And then game 6, they just demolish the Yankees 9-2 and win this World Series of this weird kind of season that they never did again. I think, I'm pretty sure. We'll see if it happens again. So World Series MVP. This was weird. They just give 3 guys the MVP. It's just different. So Ron Say from the Dodgers. Yeah, they're all from the Dodgers. Ron Say, 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 home run, and 6 RBIs. Pedro Guerrero, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 home runs, and 7 RBIs. Steve Heger, 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 home runs, and 4 RBIs. I would have given it to Pedro Guerrero. That's what I would have did. I would have given it to Pedro Guerrero, but they give it to 3 guys, and I don't know if in the history that ever happened again. So let me know what comes through, you guys think about this. There's going to be just one board in the next few years again. I don't think they go back to the old format that number 1 of each division goes to the playoff. This they're going to try something else later on, and we'll have new teams, and the board's going to get bigger. So let me know what comes through, you guys think about this. Like and subscribe. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you soon in more videos. See you guys.